All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have got a match made in heaven for you guys today, man. These two right here, they're like two peas in a pod. You know what I mean? Um, anyways, enough messing around. So this is Dr. Stephen Greer again, and you guessed it, Alex Jones. Dr. Stephen Greer appears on Alex Jones's podcast. It's just a clip here. I'll have the whole thing down below so you guys can go check out the whole thing. There's several clips here. There's one that we're going to be reacting to today. It says here, Alex Jones, top secret documents confirm Marilyn Monroe was murdered before she could hold a national press conference on UFO disclosure. So we're going to check this out. You guys like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. Let's check it out.
They've been trying to get rid of you with accidents and things. That's one of their favorite ways to do it. I know. You didn't just have surgery a few days ago. Might have been a complication of what happened a few years ago. Tell people what they did to your bike.
Well, someone tampered with the seat on my mountain bike. Saw through the bolt that holds the seat on it, snapped off. And about 16 months ago, my left foot came off. I had both bones up in the air on my left leg. Now, I'm a trauma doctor, right? So I thought, oh my God, I'm effed. And then my left shoulder was ripped off, and my lower right abdomen was split open. So I had 4 surgeries in 3 months.
Jeez.
The last one was end of January of 24 last year. But then this happened. You know, my appendix ruptured 2 days ago.
Well, take care of yourself. I always see you look healthy when I see you on TV.
Oh yeah, I work out a lot. You know, actually before this happened, I was back to leg pressing 700 pounds and
wow,
about my weight. So I work out hard. Well, you know, I'll be 70 in June, so I have to, you know, if I'm going to be in this game, I got to keep myself halfway decent and strong. But
well, good thing you're an ox. But no, that's not going to long stories. That's their favorite way is accidents.
Yeah, that's how they killed General Patton. You know, after he brought the Nazi disc back with Allen Dulles in 1945, Patton wanted to have that disclosed. And they said, oh, no, you're not. And the big industrialists and fascists said, no, you're not going to do that.
I know this has been gone over before, but just in the short time we have.
They killed him.
Did the Nazis develop this themselves, or were they given it?
No, they developed, well, of course, we had been tracking what were called Foo Fighters. Yeah, there's a rock band called the Foo Fighters. That Foo Fighter is what UFOs were called in World War II, by the way.
Yeah.
And so they were studying that. We were studying it. But the disc was really the electrogravitics carryover research from T. Townsend Brown in the 20s and the Kalski-Frost experiment in 29 in Germany. So there had been experiments with very high voltage systems that created levitation or lift going back to the 20s, 100 years ago. So, but our secret weapon was the atomic weapon. The Nazi secret weapon was a flying disc, but they hadn't perfected it. So they brought it back into the United States, and of course many of the Nazi scientists and aerospace people.
You guys let me know if I heard that correctly. Did he just say that in the 1920s they had an anti-gravity lift technology in the 1920s?
Became the foundation. Herman Oberth, Murder von Braun, others became the foundation of our aerospace industry, and that was all went into a super black project. But at that time, Truman and others knew about it, and it wasn't until they had the big breakthroughs in the mid-50s that then Eisenhower got pushed aside. Kennedy vowed to get in it, and they killed Kennedy over this. No question. I don't know what the Trump administration has access to, but there's no question President Kennedy was killed over this issue, the UFO issue, no doubt. And I'm pretty certain that Bobby Kennedy, Sr., not RFK Jr., of course, but his dad was killed over this. And I think they think so also.
Remember, in Eisenhower's farewell address, he didn't just say the military industrial complex. He said a technological elite in the research systems of government funding were the main threat.
That's
not the Russians, not the not the Chinese communists. No, he said our own scientists.
Right. You know, every great civilization has been destroyed from within. So if you look,
but that's not you saying it. That's him in '61 farewell address.
Yes.
Saying the main threat is our breakaway government scientists doing whatever they want.
Correct. And that's why they pushed him aside.
He said the vast resources of these people.
And Kennedy tried to push his way back in, fired Allen Dulles, the CIA director, so they killed him. And by the way, Marilyn Monroe in the briefing document is a top secret document I had someone lift out of the vault, National Security Agency guy, and it's a wire transcript of Marilyn Monroe threatening to hold a press conference, tell the whole world about what Kennedy had told her about all this. And before she could hold the press conference, they killed her, made it look like a suicide.
That's right. That's on record. They killed her.
Absolutely.
Back in 60 seconds.
I've got the document proof of it.
Incredible. Dr. Stephen Greer is our guest. Stay with us.
All right, so that's the end of that clip, you guys. Oh God, Alex Jones, huh? Alex Jones. So they just talked about how she was killed. These two guys here believe that she was murdered by them because of what she was about to leak out. I just looked it up here. It says on August 4th, 1962, Monroe died at the age of 36 of an overdose of barbiturates. I don't know what that is, at her Los Angeles home. Her death was ruled a probable suicide. Monroe remains a pop culture icon, and yeah, so the ruling it a suicide. I don't see anything that talks about anything that they're talking about, where they got their information from. It does look like what they're saying that happened to her is a conspiracy, but I don't see any. I don't know. I don't see anything legitimate on that. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk about this subject. And Alex Jones and Dr. Stephen Greer, what a pair, right? What a pair. You guys like, subscribe, share with your friends. Catch you guys next one. Peace out.